I know much deliberation has taken place, and I'm not sure that consensus has quite been achieved on the trade of the day. Rob, has it? Consensus achieved on our trade of the day?
With a bit of arm pulling, yes. I'm not 100% sure. At the price where it's trading today, it's taken another knock. It's MPLAT, and we're going short on this one.
What did you force Rob into?
Yeah,
this
slightly. I twisted his arm a bit, but I mean, the reason is because everybody comes on these shows and talks about, you know, we like this stock and we like this one and this one's hot, so we always are taking long positions. But the CFD platform we use to track the hot stock trades of the day on Global Trader allows one to go both long and short. So short, of course, is borrowing stock, selling it in anticipation of it going further downwards. My sense anyway is that Anglo Plat's, being the sector leader, still got a lot of stale shareholders. We know that it's got all manner of problems, and we know that even though the workers are looking like they're going back after having been paid larger and larger incentives to go back, it's possible that they may actually need to close certain shafts, which are not economic at this level. So that's the idea. We're going to take a very short-dated short position in Anglo Plats with tight limits. So we don't want to get our clocks cleaned on this one.
All right, so basically into www.followhotstocks.com.
That's how you register, okay? But what we're doing is we actually have an account at Global Trader.
Yes, some 100,000
give the trade, give effect to the trade, and that's what that looks like. In other words, that's the trading platform that comes up. So we'll bring up Anglo Platinum, we'll take a short position, and then we put on simultaneous orders. So we'll hit sell there. Right. Simultaneous
so Rob,
orders to buy us back out of the
great,
position. Yeah. If we feel it's going against us and we feel that circumstances have changed, you know, because the problem with short positions is, in theory, if the stock starts climbing, your losses are potentially unlimited.
But you'll notify all your followers when you do
That's
reverse
right.
that
So if you go
position.
to Follow Hot Stocks and sign up, you'll both get the trade alert this afternoon, but you'll also get any subsequent revisions if we decide to call it quits. And I'll have to phone Rob and say to him, listen, pal, we're getting the heck out of this thing.
Rob, you may even be phoning him as early as tomorrow. Although we're trying to do this over the longer term, I can see you're not 100% comfortable with this, but you're going with it.
I think a few days ago it was trading at 400 Rand, it's now at 360. So, you know, it's already pulled back quite a bit. But there's so much uncertainty at the moment in the platinum sector. I still think possibly there's a bit of downside, especially if they have to close 2 or 3 of the shafts. Long term, that's good. But with the problems with employment at the moment, you know, maybe there's violence again, and then it's going to just drop again.
Paul, how are we doing with the portfolio? I know you on Fridays you definitely do a summary of kind of the
that's
week.
A good point. Yes, we do that, so people should watch the Friday show, which is rebroadcast on a Monday morning. But currently the portfolio has got its nose slightly in the green. In other words, we had, for example, a long on Richmond. You'll remember they had much better than expected results, so we're making money on that. A couple of the trades we're in, we're not making money, but in most instances...
But we have said in most instances it's long term.
Yeah, well, long term in this case means like 2 to 3 months is the normal cycle, and then we'll review them. And also what we're doing is we're sort of building into these things, so we're going to end up with quite a lot of different positions. So we need to be careful about the total allocation, and so make sure we're not excessively, you know, exposed to one sector or another.
Rob, you must stand your ground because we're going to be monitoring your performance. We're going to come back and bite you if this goes the wrong way.